Welcome to today's episode of the DDC podcast. I'm your host, Daniela del Carpio, and I'm so happy to have you join me on this journey of unlocking your true potential. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode of this podcast. So today we're going to be talking about the overlooked key to a successful fitness journey and how we can use this to help us reach our goals. So let's jump straight into it. I think you're not going to like my answer too much. I think maybe you're expecting me to say something else, but what I'm about to tell you, it's honestly the one thing that you need to help you achieve any goals. Not just related to fitness, but anything that you want to achieve in life, whether it's something to do with your business, maybe a relationship, maybe something that you've been thinking and hoping to do for a very long time. The one and only key to help you achieve any goal is patience. Patience is the one thing that we don't have. Patience is the one thing that nowadays is very hard to have because everything is so convenient. We're used to getting everything done so quick, so fast, just with one click. So we assume and expect the same with our success, but we know it doesn't work like that. Just think about how crazy would it be if maybe just after eating one salad, you will lose weight. After drinking one protein shake, you will gain muscle mass. If someone came to you right now and told you, hey, I just went for my first ever gym session, I expect to be very big and muscly by tomorrow. Wouldn't that be just so crazy? I'm pretty sure you will laugh at them. You will think that they're insane and you will tell them, hey, it doesn't work like that. One training session isn't going to make you look big and isn't going to make you strong. So it's the same with the fitness journey. We expect results very soon. We expect that after maybe 1 week or 1 month of following a program, we should be getting the results that we want. We should be getting the body that we want. And 1 month is sometimes not enough to see progress. How can you undo all the damage that you've done to your body for the past, let's say 10, 20 years in just 1 month? How can you change your mindset, all the things, the habits that you used to do in just 1 month? The reason why we do the things that we do every single day is because we do it out of habit. When you wake up and you brush your teeth, you don't even think about it. You just do it because it's something that you're used to doing. When you go and make your breakfast, you don't even think about it because it's just something that you're used to doing. When you put your clothes on, you don't even think about it because it's something you're used to doing. So how can you expect to change those things that you've been doing for the past 27 years, 30 years, whatever your age is, to just change in a few weeks or even a few days? And I want to share a story with you guys, which I think is going to make a lot of sense with what we are talking about today, which is patience. So this is about the Chinese bamboo. There was a man that planted 2 seeds at the same time. He took and looked after them the same way. One of them grew pretty quick after just 2 months, but the other one didn't grow at all. But the man didn't give up because he knew that the plant was building a very strong foundation. And only after 5 years of taking care of this plant, the bamboo plant finally grew 90 feet tall within 2 months. So just think about this. For 5 years, nothing happened, but the man was very patient because he knew it was worth it. He knew that something beautiful was going to come out of this plant. And only after 5 years, the plant finally grew. And when it grew, it only took a few months, so 2 months, to grow 90 feet tall. So what is this teaching us? What is this telling us? This is telling us that all our struggles are building a foundation for a better life. So this is teaching us to be patient, to be persistent, to have faith, because we all have the potential to grow. But only if we are patient. Only if we are patient enough to wait for that success to happen. So I want you to think about the goal that you want to achieve. Anything that comes to your mind, whether it's your fitness goal, whether it's a goal related to your business, whether it's a goal related to your relationship. Is that thing that you want to achieve worth it? Is that something that you truly want for your life? Because if the answer is yes, then let me tell you that the waiting time is worth it. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if it's going to be 1 month. I don't know if it's going to be 5 years. But I do know that it's going to be worth it. And I do know that you're going to be so proud of yourself if you are patient enough to wait for that to happen. And obviously, patience and waiting is not just the only thing that we have to do, because patience isn't going to do anything if you're not taking action. So something that goes along with patience is direction and action. So the first thing that we need is direction. Now that we know the goal that we want to achieve, how are we going to get there? What steps do we have to take to help us get there? Because without a plan, without knowing what you have to do, how are you even going to take the first step? This doesn't mean you have to know everything. This doesn't mean that you have to have a plan for the next 10 years, because we don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years. But this only means that you need to have a plan to get started. And once you do, the next step is to take action. Because if you take too long planning something, if you take too long trying to figure something out, you will only keep planning for a long time. And then the action is never going to happen. So just think about this again. Patience is the key, but we also need direction and we also need action. So next time you find yourself feeling very upset, feeling very disappointed because after just a few weeks or a few days, your body's not changing, you're not looking the way that you want to look, just remind yourself that it's going to take time. Just remind yourself that success doesn't happen overnight. Just remind yourself that to get to 100%, you have to go through every single stage. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be struggles. There's also going to be lots of wins, but that's just part of the journey. If the struggles weren't there, if there were no challenges, how boring would that be? What lesson will that teach you? That wouldn't be fun at all. Challenges is what makes the journey more exciting, because you prove and you show yourself that you can overcome any challenge or challenges that life throws at you. The one and only difference between those who achieve their goals and those who don't achieve the goals is patience. Because those that are crazy enough to think that they can make anything happen, they're patient and they will wait and work every single day for that day to come. But those who are impatient will give up very soon because they don't see the point of continuing. So I want you to be part of the success. I want you to be part of the group that are patient, that wait for that success to happen, and that take action on a daily basis. So the main thing I want you to take from this episode today is that the one and only key to help you be successful with your fitness journey or any other journey that you want to take is patience. And along with patience, you also need direction and you also need to take action. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you learned something very valuable today. Until next time, and if you like this episode, please take a screenshot and don't forget to share it on your social media. Tag me at Daniela del Carpio. Until next time, and never stop believing in yourself. Ciao.